It is an amazing fact about human life that more the humans are progressing in terms of the materialistic life, more they are regressing on their mental part or the psychological background or psychological part. In society, all over the world, depression is nowadays the most common disease or complaint that you can see. Day in and day out of 100 people, you will find nearly about 60 to 70% of the people suffering with depression on different levels actually. Depression is a kind of ailment or a kind of disease or a kind of complaint where you will find that the peoples are completely demotivated on every level of their life, be it emotional, be it psychological, be it materialistic, whatever way, but they are completely demotivated. Even though there are nearly about many endless reasons for going through depression, and for every individual, the individual is having altogether different reason to get depressed. Because as the materialistic life is progressing, the peoples are not having that fighting attitude, because whatever they are getting, everything is at ease, everything is at ease. But when you actually categorize depression, all of the reasons or say the causative factors for the depression can be categorized into only two broad reasons altogether. One is the peoples who are always living into the past. In their past, whatever the happenings are or were happened, they are brooding over it. It may be good or it may be a bad happening, whatever, but they are brooding over it. They are rewinding their past life, the events in the past life, again and again, which is actually leading them nowhere but in depression. These people have lost their touch with the reality actually, because there is nothing real about the past in the present moment at least, but somewhere they are stuck over there in that particular event in the past, and somehow they are not able to detach themselves or come to the reality of the present moment, and that is how they go into depression. Initial phase of the remembering of the past is like a sweet poison. Why I am calling it as a sweet poison? Because people derive a kind of happiness out of remembering the past bad or good events. They like to pamper themselves with those feelings, but over the period of time it becomes cyclical. It simply becomes like a OCD, where the things or those feelings or those events or remembrance of the events takes good control of their psychology and their mind, and then whether they want it or they don't want it, it will come back again and again. That is a big issue, and this particular thing leads them into the depression, where they are lost complete touch with the present moment reality of life. Again, the second type of the peoples who are completely living into their future. How? Now, everybody existing on this planet want to become a big person, a big person, a big person with a big bank balance, a big house, a big car, a big business, a big job, everything big, big, big. But while dreaming for that, while dreaming for this big future and everything, they again lose the touch with the reality of the present moment. They don't assess their present moment a reality of their life, that exactly materialistically where they stand, psychologically where they stand, caliber wise, or the where they stand psychologically, emotionally, mentally, intellectually, where they stand. Everybody is just dreaming first, and when dreaming, there are many people who keeps on advertising, dream big, dream big, dream big, and listening to that, everybody dreams big. But to dream big is simple, but to achieve it, is it really that simple? Because I think millions and billions of people on the planet are dreaming quite big. But does everybody achieve that? There are very rare and few people who actually achieve it. Not everybody. Some people compromise with life, compromise with their dreams, and they live accordingly on a different level of depression. But some are not able to come out of that dream. The dream has taken their hold. Now they want everything, but they don't have that caliber to achieve it. So they'll listen to all the kind of motivational videos, motivational speeches, and still not having enough power, courage, or intellectual strength to achieve that. Then slowly, steadily they start going into depression, because they don't want the present moment reality to be their life. They want their life to be something different, a rich, powerful life they want, but the reality is altogether different, and they are not able to digest that. Neither they are able to work on it, neither they are able to understand it. Then what happens? Failure sets in. The moment failure sets in, these guys either become very extrovert or very introvert. When these guys actually become extrovert, what happens? It's simple. They start boasting about themselves. They start telling people those things about themselves which are not realities, which they know, but over the period of time, again, their mind takes over, their psychology takes over, and they feel in reality that they are like that, they are big person, and which is again, they are losing their touch with the reality. The moment they get in touch with the reality, they go into depression. The people who get introvert, they become receptive. Then they start with the self-pity. And with the self-pity, slowly, steadily, they go into depression. Again, these people are lost touch with their present moment reality because they don't want to accept it. These introvert peoples, they don't want to accept the reality of the present moment. So they again start going down deep into the valley of depression. If it is not assessed, attended and corrected on time, then the depression goes on increasing profoundly, and the symptoms can even be life-taking. So the story is like, overall, whenever one person loses his touch with the reality of the present moment, the chances of going into depression goes on increasing. So what can be done about this? Actually, it is very simple, very easy. Whenever you actually think big. There is no problem about that. Think big, dream big, no problem. But whenever you are starting to work on that big idea, you should always start small. Because when you actually start small, even if you fail, the failure not be a big one or taking a toll on your life financially, emotionally, and so on, and you will be able to start over again. So this is how you should start, as small as possible. Take baby steps, but stay very focused. Work sincerely, and whenever you are growing, grow slowly and steadily, just like a tortoise, the tortoise who won the race. If any of your friends or your family members or your acquaintances are losing their touch with the reality, dreaming just big, not doing anything about it, and leading to themselves toward the depression, please make them aware of the reality of the present moment over and over and over again and again and again. That is the way how we can actually help the people who are going into the depression. We should help everybody who is going into the depression before there is a need of the medicine. Once it comes to a point where the medicine is needed, then we have to take the medicines, no doubt about that. But again, our job doesn't get over there. With the medicine, they require a very good moral support, which everybody should try to extend if possible, and keep on making them aware of the present moment reality of life. If you really keep on updating yourself even about reality of present moment of life, you will never ever go under depression. Rather, you will become very successful in your life.